I'm back.
Hey.
And I'm better than ever. Got a knack for making things better. Face facts. 'Cause your opinion don't matter. It's a mania.
Have you ever had a dream that you...
What is up? Ah!
That's how I say hi now. I just yell.
We are back.
And better than ever, Eric Bischoff.
Eric Bischoff theme song, which I hope that's the name, because that's what I'm gonna label that.
I'm
song
pretty sure
as.
this is. I'm back. Better than ever. I'm back.
Yeah.
We're back. Hello.
Hello. We're back to normal. Nah.
Hey, you cool cats and kittens.
No.
Cats
No.
and kittens.
No.
Wow.
So here's the thing. If we sound a little muffly, it's because we're being safe.
Yeah.
We're being safe.
Even though we're not supposed to be in the same room,
Wow.
we're being safe.
We're
about
6
it.
feet apart.
That is not 6 feet apart.
Yeah, it is.
We are both 6 feet. We are not 6 feet apart.
Yeah, we are. Look. 1,
That's not foot.
2.
Even then, that's
3,
not.
4, 5, 6. 6 feet apart, ladies and gentlemen. We're being 6 feet apart. You know what, John, man? I can't do this. I'm going to break this rule.
This shit's hot. We're wearing our face. Well, we're wearing our face mask so that we don't kiss.
That's what we were waiting for?
I'll take it off.
Yo, welcome to the Playing Pod with Alex and John. What up, what up, what up? The only video game podcast that plays while you pod, while the rest of you motherfuckers not podding at all.
Fake ass bitch. Stupid. You gaming pod? No.
Yeah, you don't even
not your
game.
name.
Right. You don't even game anymore, bro.
You don't even game. We game.
What, we gay?
Game.
Oh.
We can game.
Oh, I don't know. You said about kissing earlier.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, you're right.
disappointed that we're
No.
not. But challenges, issuing them. Again, we're going to do them.
I forget things
I forget.
sometimes.
Yeah. Life is
Comes
like
at
a
you fast.
circle
Oh.
and comes at you fast, apparently.
it-
But
it
yeah,
also
if
comes
you
in a
want to
box of
fucking
chocolate.
challenge us and you got a podcast or something, you're
Just
starting
anything.
a business, you're a Jehovah's Witness
If you're on
outside.
Patreon or OnlyFans,
Oh,
catch these hands.
cash these hands.
Holy shit. Call me now
That's
for
the
your
one.
free whipping.
Jesus Christ.
2v1, 1v1, 2v1, 2v2. We're gonna win.
Not that second 2v1 because that means two of you against one of us.
Okay,
not that
no,
one.
no. Whatever's at disadvantage for you
Whichever one, yeah.
versus us.
And if it's 2v2, both y'all.
Call-
The mixer fell.
our soundboard fucking landed face down.
Oh, yeah, the soundboard just fucking hit everything on the way down.
Yeah, that's how you know we're doing a good podcast, when our soundboard tried to kill itself.
That's sick.
No, but shout out to our Spotify listeners.
Yes.
Shout out what audio's back to normal. You shouldn't hear the game no more. You're welcome.
Yeah, because we're in the same room now.
And on YouTube, shout out to y'all. You can see what game we're playing, which today is Doom 64.
Doom 60. Wait, hold on. Wait, the picture was sharp.
The Doom 64. Yo.
Wow. Doom 64.
I'm excited.
For Doom 64?
I love Doom.
A lot. I remember we skipped Doom 64 when we were little. Well, I don't think we knew it existed.
Nah,
and then,
we didn't.
What the?
Just cancel that bullshit. So, here's the thing. I got Doom 64 recently before it relaunched on the 64 itself, like last year.
We got the actual.
yeah,
cartridge.
I found the cartridge. So I'm like, fuck yeah, bitch. Is what I said.
Is how you talk.
Yeah, is what I said. I'm an adult.
Right. You
But
can talk that way.
I said that, and I bought it, and then I put it in the 64, and
As
the
you-
game was dark.
Yeah.
Could not play it.
It's like
dark.
notoriously dark.
Yeah. So when the remaster came out, I'm like, I need to get it. Well, it came with Doom Eternal.
Well, if you pre-ordered Doom Eternal, then
Yeah.
you get Doom 64
So when that came out,
for free.
and I was like, yo, let me see if it's meant to be dark. It's not.
It's not.
So I love it. Love Doom 64. It's really great.
Apparently, like some of the best levels are in Doom 64.
Yeah. As far as this type of Doom goes, just the 2D, 3D.
It is the best one.
It's the best one.
I like it a
Hands down.
lot.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a really fun game.
Only complaint on it is that the music isn't as cool as it was in the first two.
Yeah.
It's more like a serious, darker tone music, which I'm cool. I'm for it. It's all part of the ambiance.
Right.
But I
Who
missed
taught
the
you that
fucking-
word?
What do you mean?
Taught you that
It's the name of a sex hotel here in Chicago.
Is it?
That's why I know that word. I don't know what it means. I just know sex hotel. So I'm trying to say
It means sex hotel.
yeah. So it's part of the sex hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Right. So
Anyway.
anyway, yeah, it's part of the sex hotel. The vibe that they're giving off. So it is what it
They're
is.
trying to give you some sex.
Yeah, and a hotel.
Right.
So that's cool.
We said the Doom 64, right? We said we're playing that.
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
Right. Okay.
And a sex hotel.
That's lit. Okay. That's lit.
It's been a while since we've been in the same room, John.
I don't know how to talk to people face to face anymore.
You got here and you were just staring at the wall.
Yeah. Well, there's multiple reasons for that. Because like, one, it's been a month since I've interacted with other humans that are not the people in my household. So I don't know I don't know. Also, I just recently got an Oculus Quest, and I've been putting mad hours into it, and it's getting to the point where I don't know what's real and what isn't. You know, it's Inception. It's like if I'm Leo DiCaprio's wife, and she doesn't know what's real or what's fake.
Oh, you're that girl who died horribly in Batman, and by horribly I mean
like terribly
acted.
Yeah,
that's you. You can't act.
I can't act.
Oh no, John.
But I don't know what's real or not.
Dude, all I know is on streams and on everything, I've been on record saying
that you don't like.
I don't like VR.
Right.
Okay. It turns out the missing piece to me liking VR was
friends.
you getting fucking VR.
This
shit's been amazing.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Like, if you're looking to get a VR, I would get one if you have people to play with.
Yeah.
Because it is some of the funniest shit. Like, I used to watch YouTube videos. Well, I've been dabbling in watching the YouTube videos of people just playing VR chat together.
Yeah.
And it is hilarious. And that game is nothing. Like, you don't do anything in that game.
No, you do. We laugh.
But, like, we laugh so hard playing VR. It is so fun.
Matter of fact, I'm going to try to set up a video series because, dude, it's fucking
I'm
hilarious.
having too much fun.
And now that Eric got one.
And Griffin has one too.
Oh,
he
fuck,
tweeted me.
yeah.
I gotta message him on the side after this to get his friend code too.
Let's do it, dude.
Friend code.
Honestly, dude,
It's so much fun.
Yeah, I can't, man. I uppercut roofs, ceilings.
Yeah.
I punched my cat by accident one time.
You did do
the
that.
TV I punched. I'm having a great time.
You're just really bad.
Because I get into it.
You get really into it.
And I forget that where my surroundings are. Like when we lived back at the house and I uppercutted the light and broke it.
I fixed that light.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I got a new light.
I don't hit that hard anymore because I'm aware. But
Yeah.
like I still be punching stuff around me. It's pretty fun. My knuckles hurt.
I think I told you this. No, I don't think I told you this yet. But like I've been playing Super Hot on the VR. I have a Quest, but I've been playing Super Hot VR, and it's gotten to the point where I put hours into the VR. So it's gotten to the point where I literally, before I went to sleep, I literally felt like I sensed bullets flying towards my face.
You just
like I sensed like my eyes were closed and I felt like the bullets were there and they were gonna hit me.
So what that means is lay off.
But it's fun.
It is fun. It is a lot of fun.
It's so much fun.
But you should probably limit your time on it. If you're experiencing bullets flying to you in the safety
real
of your
time?
bed with the shit off.
It's fun.
No, it's a great time. I definitely want to set up something that we can do on the
Yeah.
channel. Especially because, oh my God, it's just...
It's a delight. Y'all
It's a
should get
delight.
one.
But speaking of delight and afternoons, I don't know where that was
What
going.
now?
Oh, I got it. Here's a transition, all right? Because afternoon delight is sex. And since people are quarantined, there's a limited supply of sex going around.
Oh.
You know what else has a limited supply, John?
Oh no.
The PlayStation 5, bitch.
That's a terrible fucking segue.
Is it terrible?
That's really bad.
Or is it a good segue?
It's really bad.
You decide.
I've decided it's bad.
But when I decide, it's good.
That
So,
was really bad.
PlayStation 5. That launch has not been delayed.
No.
They're still going according to schedule.
Right.
Only caveat is that it's going to be a limited supply. So, what that means is you got to go to Walmart and stomp somebody out when that game comes
You got
out.
to do that Black Friday curb stomp.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
And the worst part is apparently they're saying that the limited supply is supposed to be less than what was back when the PS4 first launched. And I think I remember that being like really bad.
It wasn't bad. It was just
It was like
not
really
enough.
hard to come by, right?
Yeah. Well, with anything, with any new console,
Right,
people are
but-
going to flood it.
If it's supposed to be less than that one,
Yeah.
that's really low.
Now, I understand because of the virus and everything. I get that you can't make the best supply, but that's just going to open the door for resellers.
I
Like
think
a
they're doing that on
motherfucker.
I don't think it's a resupply thing. I just think it's just a supply and demand thing. No.
No, hell
Did
no.
they say? I don't know. I didn't look into it too much because that's not how I read. But I'm
Motherfucker, what?
I feel like I feel like they were gonna do that anyway.
No, they don't make any money off resellers at all.
True.
No, this is just because of what's happening with the times. They don't have they don't have free access to all that they could because certain parts are shut down and whatever. I don't work for them. I don't know what they're missing, but
isn't it also like a thing where because it's such a limited supply, it's a higher demand, which means that more people are going to be seeking them out?
Yes, but what all that means in this day and age is that people are going to buy it and flip them. That's all that means.
Well, that's always going to happen.
Exactly. So Sony's not going to make it extra money off that. You know what I'm saying? So the limited it is, the higher the resellers can sell it for. That's all. That's also true. The only people that are going to make money. I mean, Sony's too, but the only people that are going to make money like that is going to be
crackheads.
My bad. Let me refresh. What I meant is the only people that are benefiting by such a limited supply is the resellers. It's the people who are going to wait in line, get their copy, and then flip that shit.
Well, they're always going to do that. But I think that's the same. That's like, it's also the supply and demand shit. If there's a limited supply of a hot thing, which is the PlayStation, which has been kicking ass with the PS4, and there's less of them, that means a lot of people are going to come get it so that when they come restock with the second wave, they're going to sell out even quicker.
It's gonna sell out regardless because it's the PlayStation 5.
Well, that too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
so they don't have to play that game. It's mainly I think it's because of the times where I get what you're saying and you're right, and you're right. But in this case, that's not what's happening.
And I see both.
Because why would you? No. Yeah, you can. Of course, you've seen both, but you're wrong. How about that? How about that?
I'm right.
You're just wrong. No, you're wrong.
I'm right.
You're gonna try to get one?
A PS5?
Yeah.
Nah. I think not right off the bat. I don't think. I'm gonna get my Xbox first before I get a PS5.
Same. That's the boat I'm on. You got a sprint for that, boy.
I did.
No, you didn't.
No, because I mean, I'm a motherfucker. I'm more on Xbox's ass anyway, so like I'm probably gonna get it. I'm probably gonna get the first one anyway. You want to try this?
Turn on the sprint.
It's on sprint.
Now it is.
It's auto. Oh.
But I'm mainly going for Xbox first time around, then PlayStation. Because, I mean, whatever. What am I going to play? Spider-Man again? I play that.
I heard there were talks that they're going to do a Spider-Man 2. Like, I think they leaked that, like, the villains and shit. I didn't read too much into it, but I heard that they were doing that. I'm not too positive on that.
There's a sequel's coming. That game did amazing.
Did fucking numbers, so of course they're going to do a sequel. That's no surprise.
I am all for.
I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, that game was one of the few games that actually make me cry.
That made you cry?
Yeah. I can't say why because it spoils the game, but yes.
It's been out for like a year now.
I don't care. I'm not gonna spoil it for people who haven't played it. Just cause I am a little more reserved when it comes to speaking about games like that when they're console exclusives because that means that half the people haven't. Like people who predominantly play PC haven't, unless they looked it up, but they haven't played it. Xbox players, you know. So I'm a little
someone
more
who like wants to play it, but it didn't get the chance to.
Exactly.
I see. Oh, you're nice.
So I'm a little more reserved when it comes to playing that, but I will say yes, it made me cry. Yeah.
I'm more on the side of like, all right, it's been out for this long. If you really wanted to know,
you would have looked it up.
You could have looked it up by now.
Well, that's fair too.
You're not wrong, but you're.
But I mean, you played it, so you probably know what part I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It made me cry because I ain't no bitch, but shit. Shit made me giggle. I mean, no. Oh God, no! Right. It didn't make me giggle. I promise you.
No. You're
I got a little
terrible.
teary-eyed.
Nah, you giggled. You giggled. Scum of the earth.
Jesus Christ! I know exactly the part you're talking about too.
Yeah.
This shit made me giggle.
I wish I could.
I don't know.
It's been out long enough.
More.
What's that? Over a year? Over
I'm
2 years now?
Like that's my thing. So, if it's been out for that long, you could have looked it up.
Okay, so skip from this point because I'm about to say what it is. Okay, so there's a virus in the game, and Peter has a choice to make whether he can cure his Aunt May. Or give up the virus for distribution so he can cure everybody.
Yeah.
So
but that means that she won't be able to get it right away because she's close to death.
Yeah. So she's like literally on death's door. And
I thought you were about to say she's on death row.
She's knocking on heaven's door, and he's standing by her bedside, and he has to make that choice. And she's not dead yet, obviously. Otherwise, there'd be no choice. But that scene was like, I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, that one it hit me a little bit, not to cry.
Yeah, you know what? It's Last of Us. If Joel was responsible, is what that was.
Which you know what is sadder. It's super sad. It's much sadder if like you actually made that choice.
Yeah,
because it's the right choice. It's the moral choice to make. And it's really hard.
It's a terrible choice to make. Yeah,
it's a terrible choice to make, but it's the right choice to make. You know, like
Yeah.
that whole like the life of one versus the life of millions.
Yeah.
So
Especially
it's the right
when
choice.
that one is that very important person to you. That's crazy.
Yeah, which is like, if for someone like Spider-Man, like that's the only person you have
Yeah.
other than Mary Jane. Like that's literally the only person you have.
It's like your mom.
It's like your mom.
Yeah.
It's like if you had to give up your mom for the lives of people, it's like I don't know you.
Right. I don't know none of y'all.
You know, I don't know you.
Like, y'all
It was
lucky.
really sad.
Y'all lucky. I'm just saying, you listeners, you're lucky. I don't have to make that choice because
My mom made me.
right.
You ain't make me shit.
Sure, you listen and you support us.
Sure, you support us.
And
And
all
you've been
that,
there
yeah.
since the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
And all the times that we did subscription things, you put the money in. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. But you know what?
But you didn't make me, bitch.
I ain't come out of you.
You don't even have a vagina, some of you.
Oh, a vagina son. What the fuck is that?
Some of you guys.
I got it. No, yeah, but that good game. I want a sequel, 100%.
Yeah, I hear there's like supposed to be a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn,
I never played
and
it.
I'm like,
Oh no, I did play that.
I didn't give too much of a shit about that game for a sequel to give a shit about the sequel.
You good there?
I am telling you, it's been a really long time since I've talked to people.
Yeah, but no. Horizon Zero Dawn. It was from what I did play. It was cool, but it didn't like grab me.
Yeah,
But
but I can already tell with like this whole shit, like the limited supply of PS5s, someone's gonna get curb stomped. At least one person's gonna get. You're gonna hear one curb stomp on the news.
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
Why? You just said you were gonna get an Xbox.
I'm just gonna be in the wrong place, wrong time. I'm just gonna be,
Some guys,
I
some
have
guys
to-
gonna be like, "Oh nah, you probably here for the PS5." You'd be like, "What?"
that's out. Stomp.
That's just a flying foot.
I'm there to get milk. Like
Yeah, they're trying to get like
restock
because
we're still quarantined at the time, so I need
Yeah.
to, I'm here with my mask on and shit.
They
And
do.
somebody's
They're
gonna-
also here with a mask,
Yeah.
probably a Sony mask.
Right, and then I have a little Marvel mask on. It's like Marvel, Spider-Man, you
Yep.
stomped out. And then,
Nah, you trying to get that
Right.
Spider-Man 2
I'm-
exclusive,
I'm
bitch?
just trying to get my Tazo chai latte. Like,
Like,
leave me alone.
no.
Yep. So I mean, it's gonna be me.
And then you'd be like, no, I'm waiting for Xbox. Oh hell no! And then they're gonna
get jumped.
Then all the other people are gonna stomp you out. It's a lose, really.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not go to the store.
Yeah,
ever.
you should probably just Postmates it, or what is it, Peapod?
Peapod. Nah, you gotta.
Get stomped out? Nah,
Yeah, I'll take it.
no.
I'll record it and then I'll put it on the channel,
True.
and then it'll be a not even a clickbait title. I'm like, got stomped out for PlayStation 5.
It's not even. That's
that-
not even clickbait. I think that's
And that's
literally
the whole video.
That's literally what happened.
Yeah, I literally start recording after the first stomp, so I'm just
It's mid stomp, and like the video starts.
the video starts at the
mid-stomp.
second stomp. Like that's where
It starts at second stomp.
and it ends on like the 6th.
You just call it like, oh God, what did I do? I just want milk.
I went live by accident. That's the it's a live stream now.
It's a live. Wait.
Wait, let me hit record.
Like, what up, YouTube? That's all you hear. What up, YouTube?
Can't
And then
wait.
getting stomped in the neck is nasty.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's
worth it,
pretty
though. For content
disgusting.
and clout. I'm with it.
For clouds.
Yeah, man.
For clouds.
That's the currency of the future. When this apocalypse plays out, and when the
Clout is the-
corona apocalypse,
The clout is the currency.
like the U.S. dollar is gonna fall, and we're gonna pay each other in clout.
Are people still trying to fight each other for toilet paper? Is that still a thing?
Nah, there's more toilet paper.
They restock?
Yeah, like
Aw.
that. What actually happened there was people panicked, right?
Really?
Nah, yeah, that's the no duh part of the fucking thing I was trying to say. But so they went ham and bought everything, right? We know this.
Come on.
We know this. But now everything leveled off, which of course it did.
Now we're on like the chill side.
So now stores and shit have too much stocked because they ordered so much. So actually everything slowed down.
Yikes.
Right. I mean, there's still items that are still
Hard to come by and shit.
like not hard, but a little more rare. Like they're not orange on the scale, but they're like green or blue. In battle royale terms, 'cause we're a gaming
Like
podcast.
uncommon.
Yeah. Like they're not like super hard, but
They're not like legendary. They're
Exactly.
like
They're
at
not-
most, like maybe not rare, probably uncommon.
Exactly. So I mean, yeah, and then stores have been putting restrictions down, like you can't take more than 2 or 3 of whatever it is. Like they limit you.
Understandably so.
Yeah, which you have to, because motherfuckers are stomping people out for toilet paper.
For real.
So there's that. But I forgot my train of thought. What was I saying?
It's people stomping each other out for toilet paper.
Ah, me. Tim's in my neck. Got it.
That's what you wanted back?
Huh?
That's where you wanted to reback that?
Yeah, Tim's on my neck.
Tim's on your neck?
Yeah.
That's stupid. Jesus Christ. Why don't you keep it on PS5, Alex? Because apparently they have a patent for a robot that can read your emotions when you play video games.
Well, it stomped me out, though.
I don't know if it reads that.
Oh, does it read that?
It's like, just reads the foot in your neck. Like,
That's a good foot.
he's getting to work.
That's all it says. It's like, damn. Wow.
It hides.
Man, he's getting a size 12 on the side of his neck.
Damn, some Tim's.
Damn, that's some.
It reads the foot.
It reads the shoe
That's a
brand.
Tim. Yeah,
That's a Tim.
that's some Foot Locker right there.
He went to Foreman Mills.
For what?
All right.
What?
Sony, PlayStation, still on them. They have a patent pending. No, they got it cleared.
I think they filed.
They filed a patent because we were talking about them and how they rip people's off all day, every day.
Was that last pod that we
yeah,
said that?
I think so. And you know what? We've been on a train that we're just calling everything, and we're the smartest playing pod of all time.
Smarticle.
And you know what? They're gonna rip off Rob now.
Yeah. Wasn't what was that what Rob was?
Yeah, he was essentially a companion to, I forgot what console it was, the Nintendo console, and yeah, he was an accessory, like he was actually a controller or something, I forgot, for a game. But now they're doing that, and you know what? I'm gonna go further and say they're ripping off Microsoft with Project Natal with that little kid thing that they were trying to do.
We don't bring
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I forgot. It was a kid, an artificial intelligence, when they were first announcing the Kinect. It was called Project Natal, and it was a little kid that would talk to you, like.
Well, that was like that. You can interact with him, like
Yeah.
you give him a piece of paper or something like that.
Yeah, all that shit. So
That's when they were like, "Oh, Natal's gonna be great."
yeah, and then Kinect sucked dick.
Yeah.
But that's Sony at it again, robbing shit.
Could you really say that's Kinect,
I'm taking it.
though?
No, that's
You
the
just
the AI part, the emotion.
That's just like
part,
a little bit.
and then the rob part's the rest of it. So look at them stealing from everybody else again.
But like, why would you want that?
There's a market for everything.
Obviously it's not for us. It's for children.
Just like the Labo. No, I don't think that's for children to read your emotions while you play the game.
But it's literally a little robot that like will interact with you while you're playing games.
Oh, so it's a fucking cat. You're just playing a game that's bothering you.
Just getting a pet.
Yeah, it's asking you for pets and treats, and then shows you its asshole. That's all.
I hope the robot doesn't do that.
What? That's what
I hope
cats
the
do.
robots don't do that.
Yeah, it's a little cat robot. But
yeah,
I mean,
just met your cat today. It does show you. I can confirm that cats do show you their asshole
Yeah.
if you've never interacted with a cat.
they walk away from me like, dude, check this shit out.
I literally saw the cat get comfortable. I just saw pure asshole. I was like, all right.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't.
Yeah, I want to be that free one day.
I've had a dog. We've had dogs our whole lives. So when I was interacting with a cat, I said, "Oh, this is new."
It's like, oh, so that's what that is.
I said, that's a butthole. Ah, okay,
Nice.
that's a cat butthole. Like we just met.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
just
now
met.
you're best friends,
Now I have to love you because you showed me your asshole.
and now you have to reciprocate and show it yours.
Yeah, I gotta shave and shit.
All right. So PlayStation got a robot coming out. Yeah, I have to read more about it, but it sounds more like one of those gimmicky, like the Labo that Nintendo did.
That's exact. I mean, like
Where it's a very niche market and it's not meant for everybody to have. Like, obviously, yeah.
I would go on a limb and say that the Labo makes more goddamn sense than that shit.
What does it? Does it really?
Because I mean, like the Labo is like a fake ass VR type bullshit, where like cardboard has sensors
Yeah.
and you can pretend to be a robot with cardboard. I kind of get that, right?
Thanks for describing one game on the Labo.
Oh well, they also have like that Swan.
Yeah, I know what
game,
you're
and
saying. I know
you know
what
what I'm
you're
saying. Shut up, man. And so like, I get that, right? Because it's like an extension of like the motion controls, right? But like, right. So like, what the fuck am I gonna need a little robot that can tell if I'm having a terrible time?
It'll tell you, like, damn. You know what it'll do?
Damn,
It'll just be like,
son.
yo, it'll just look at you, and you know your heart rate's going up because you're losing at the game, and it's gonna tell you, if you suck at the game, turn it off.
It's probably gonna do that bullshit where you know how some games if you're just eating complete ass and it says like,
Why don't you take a
would
break?
you like why don't you take a break, or like would you like to put it at an easier difficulty?
See, I throw the robot.
I'd be like, I'll kill you.
Yeah, I'll throw
I'll
the
kill you
robot.
dead. Like the robot does it. It's just like, hey, maybe you should lower the difficulty. Maybe you should shut the fuck up,
Right.
robot.
Maybe you should die. Maybe you should die.
Just put the robot in a chokehold.
It's fucking. Maybe you should die. That's how I do it.
Maybe I should refund your ass.
Sony.
I don't see a point in it. They're literally biting off Nintendo's old ass style
Yeah.
at this point, and it's like they don't even have that anymore.
You know what? Sony should stop playing around and drop PSP. Another one.
Just do a handheld device.
Yeah. They should
Another-
drop another PSP
Why?
because they had it going with the PSP and the PS Vita. There just wasn't support for the Vita, but the PS Vita was doing a lot of stuff with the PlayStation 4 when it first launched, or was it 3,
Right.
where you can play it on, you can play the PS4 via your Wi-Fi connection on your Vita.
Mm-hmm.
Like stuff like that where it integrates with the console. They
Right.
should go back and focus on that.
I think it's too late for them.
No, I don't think so. Just
Because
because.
like, what's the point? You got the switches here.
Well, here's why. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
But Nintendo doesn't have Sony games. You get me?
I see what you're
Like
saying.
you can do like they did it with the Vita. The Uncharted's on that console. The
Right,
God
right,
of
right,
War is
right.
like you can do that. It's especially since everybody that has a Switch is now used to being able to take their games on the go. If you're able to do something like that with PlayStation's games,
True, I
all
see what
for
you're
it.
saying.
Like they rip off everything else. Go back and do another handheld. You actually had a good one. It's just the Vita was a little ahead of its time. Like the Switch came
True.
out at a perfect time, But the Vita, it had the it had the double sticks. It had the graphical capabilities. It had a lot going on for it.
True. If they,
just
you know what? I
didn't support
agree
it.
with you. If they made like another Vita, or PSP
Yeah.
now, because it's like. Now it's like, ooh, we can play the games portably, but imagine if we play more serious titles
Yeah,
on the go. That's
Right.
true.
Like, dude, especially the Switch proved that hey, you can have a console on the go now. Like this isn't the lack, the limitation of
Yeah.
software like that it was back in the day. Like
No, you can do it.
Like you can fucking do it if you really, really wanted to. Like
Yeah.
they should. They should.
I could see that.
Xbox on the other hand needs to not do that. I don't think they need to make it portable.
I think they need to stop.
Xbox
They
needs to focus.
they need to go back to the drawing board before they can kind of move on.
Yeah, they gotta set their base.
Yeah, they kind of need to get their bearings back.
Yep.
Well,
When it comes to games and stuff.
Yeah.
But like hardware, I think they're fine.
like we touched on this last week. It looks like they're not going in that. They're not really going in that direction. There's lanes now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where like PS4 is more focused on like the single player. Let's push the boundaries of like game storytelling and all that stuff. Nintendo's kind of going in the route of like let's experiment
Yeah.
with our shit, which they've always done.
Yeah, which they're amazing
And now
at.
they're kind of like sticking the landing with their shit.
Oh yeah.
Which, well, I mean, like the Wii and the Wii, like more so the Wii did numbers. Wii
Yeah, it
was
did.
kind of like,
But I to this day consider that console a gimmick.
yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. Granted, like yes, there's amazing games on it. The Galaxy series, whatever the fuck. But
God.
like just for me, especially in launching with Wii Sports and all that, you can just tell it was like it wasn't a console for the gamers. Like it doesn't give you that. It wasn't marketed that way. It's marketed, here's a very casual pick up and play with your family.
Yeah, it's
type
like
of
you
console.
can literally move like you are in the game.
Yeah. Whereas, but even VR, you're literally in the game and it doesn't come off that way. VR comes off as a whole this is serious shit.
Well, I think that depends on who's making the shit.
Well, yeah, of course, there's games like that for everything.
Because
yeah.
like with Oculus, it seems like it's like they're doing the gimmick. Like they haven't gone past the gimmick of like you are in the game.
yeah,
Where like in the Steam VR, they're doing like Project Alex. Like no, this is a game. Like yeah, you're
Yeah.
in it, but these are games, and it's like that we can tell stories in a different way now, or you can play it differently because you're in the game.
Yeah.
Oculus is like the Oculus kind of like their shit is still on the gameplay,
the
not
mini,
the gameplay, the
mini
experience.
game. Yeah,
Yeah, because that's literally what half their shit is called, is the experience,
Yeah.
and it's like we're kind of moving past that.
Yeah, they need to start stepping that joint up, which I feel like with Alex, with Doom VFR, with like real games coming over that way. Well, they've
Yeah.
been doing it for a minute. Like Minecraft's been, that.
Right, but I
But-
think Alex is gonna be like, it set it so high.
Yeah.
Like I haven't played it, but I've been watching gameplay and like just the shit that game does. like how like not only intuitive, but like just they pushed physics once again
Nice.
in that game, where I saw gameplay. If something is in real life supposedly like it's heavy,
Yeah.
you know how there's no weight to things.
Yeah.
If it's too heavy, if it's supposed to be real heavy in real life, you have to hold it with 2 hands in the game.
Oh, that's actually a good touch.
Like so, like they're adding little things more so kind of like making it based on reality.
Yeah.
And I think like they set the bar so high that while it's not a game seller, like not a console seller,
Yeah, because
I mean it's just one experience, but it's like I think they're setting the bar now where it's like if you're gonna make these games,
this is where you got to start.
you gotta start stepping your shit up because like none of your shit's gonna matter if it can't even like meet what Alex is doing. Like you just cannot. And like I really want that shit.
I want to get it.
I
really
remember
bad.
I was talking the maddest shit. I was like, who the hell would want Half-Life in VR? That shit looks disgusting. It does, but man, that looks like fun.
Yeah, I want to pick it up.
It looks like so much fun.
I still actually want to do the series on the channel for it.
For Alex?
Yeah, really, really want to do it.
Down
Just
to do
because
that.
I am disgusted by the game and I can't bring myself to just purchase it and play it for me.
Yeah.
But if it's for the channel, I'll push through it. Just
I'll
because
push
head
through it.
crabs are the nastiest shit on the planet.
Yeah.
The fucking tongue thing that
The
pulls you
barnacles?
up, the barnacles. Oh my god, so fucking nasty.
Dude, I just get like
yeah, I get grossed out.
that
So,
shit's yucky.
I'm with it though.
I'm all for it.
Like if it's for the channel and there's a purpose behind me playing it, I'll
Down
do
to
it.
do that.
Because that's torture for me.
I still want it though.
Yeah, I want it. I definitely want to.
I might
Be a part of that.
might just play it for me. I don't know. I still have to be Resident Evil, but I might get it for me. But I won't play it unless somebody's in the room with me.
Yeah, see that's the thing. I don't
'Cause
want
it's
to be by
yucky.
myself. It's nasty.
It's yucky.
I'm gonna throw up in the headset.
I forgot you had your own. I was like, you ain't touching shit.
Damn bitch, I had mine before you. Coming
Shut-
at me
shut
with
your
that.
goddamn mouth,
You
man.
just got here.
Wow. Bitch.
You just got to VR. I've been here.
Speaking of who just got here,
Oh, look at me setting up transitions.
me. That doesn't really set up now that I think about it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Sam Raimi is gonna be the director for what the hell's the fucking
Doctor Strangle.
Doctor Strange, yeah. He's gonna be the director for Doctor Strange and what is it?
Doctor Strange and the
Pick of
boys.
Destiny, the Battle of the Multiverse.
That's what it is.
It's some multiverse shit.
Nice.
Multiverse.
I
game.
guarantee you, 100% that Iron Man's coming back. Guarantee.
I hope for a couple of things. I wouldn't be surprised if one, there is a Tony Stark cameo where in one of the multiverses he didn't die.
Yeah.
Two.
That's what I meant by him coming back.
Two, I wouldn't be surprised. I hope this is like my hope
Yeah.
is that there is a Tobey Maguire cameo
Oh,
as
be
in
so
Sam
good.
Raimi's original trilogy of Spider-Man movies.
Like he's
is
older?
a multiverse
Yeah.
where Spider-Man is much older, right? And there's
Yeah.
a Tobey Maguire reference to Spider-Man. I would love that.
And he does the dance from
And he does
Spider-Man
that.
3.
Or that
to James
where
Brown.
Doctor Strange goes into one of the multiverses and it's fucking Tobey Maguire dancing. I would love that.
Actually, that would be really, really, really cool.
That would be awesome.
That'd be really cool. if they do.
Also, which is also kind of leads into it. I wouldn't be surprised if Bruce Campbell is in there in some way or another.
Oh, of course.
Whether one, they're speculating that he's going to be the bad guy, like the main antagonist for
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, which is totally fine. I don't mind that.
Right.
Two, I think that he would show up as one of his many characters from the original Spider-Man movie,
Yeah.
or to kind of like say that they're in the same universe if they're not doing Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Or he just shows up as like some other
random
Bruce
ass-
Campbell character because Bruce Campbell always shows up in some Sam Raimi shit.
Yeah, he does. He was 3 different characters in the same.
Yeah, he
Raimi
was 3 different
Spider-Man.
characters in Spider-Man, and Tobey Maguire ain't say shit about it. Like, you remind me of somebody. Nope.
Yeah, nothing. It just happened.
It's just like, oh, you're just an asshole.
He was the one that actually named Spider-Man in the original.
Bruce Cam-
You know how strong that
that
character
face,
was?
like you don't remember that face,
Right, he
don't-
gave you the
he
name.
He gave you your name.
He announced you at the wrestling ring.
You know what? I also realized that like that character that Bruce Campbell played, like he not once in like any of the movies was he like, hey, like I gave that guy that name.
Yeah, he
Like I know that kid. Like wait a minute. Like nobody
Nobody
in
put that
that
together.
wrestling put 2 and 2 together. Where like I saw his face. Like I saw him.
fucking plot hole, man. Hey,
But
Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi, come on. Man.
Correct that with the Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
That's the callback.
That's the whole shit.
That's what he plays. He's like, I gave him his name, and it just cuts.
It's like I know that kid. Like he was in my wrestling. Like He did wrestling for me.
I'm Vince McMahon.
That's me. I'm Vince McMahon. You know I'm Vince McMahon. You know
That's all he said.
that's all Bruce Campbell said. You know I'm Vince McMahon. In this universe,
Yeah, I am excited, man. You know what I like realized
that you're a
that
hater.
what
I don't know.
that I'm missing Marvel again. Like you know how Marvel last year and every year before that
Was
was
like, we didn't give a
Marvel,
shit.
Marvel,
It was
Marvel, Marvel, Marvel.
oversaturated.
Yeah, and then I'm like, damn, we need that break. We got that break.
I'm glad this break is well needed.
And I mean, and Corona, COVID-19 aside, you know,
There wasn't a Marvel movie supposed to come. Yeah,
there was a break.
Black
yeah,
Widow
Black
was supposed
Widow.
to come out.
Black Widow, yeah. But I am happy that there's paying attention, which of course they are. They run
They
the
know
game.
what they're doing.
But I'm happy that they're like, you know, they know exactly what to do. They gave you all the story. They pulled back,
It's like, let's set up for this new wave of stories.
and then now it's, you know, they gave the audience breathing room with the fucking epicness that was Endgame. Now you're chilling, and Spider-Man, you know, now you're chilling.
You think like the next big baddie of
Well,
would be Galactus?
I so much hope because I still have that bad taste in my mouth from that cloud shit that was Fantastic Four.
Right.
But
Because now they have those properties now.
that's what I'm saying. What I was getting to was they have access to so much now
Right.
with the acquisition of Fox and other shit.
Mhm.
So I mean, and who knows what else they can pull with Venom and you know whatever other properties that Sony lets them play with. But
Because they don't count with that shit, right? Like they can't. They still don't have.
they have a deal inked out.
You think that he will let You think that they'll let like Venom be a part of
I hope.
like the cinematic universe?
I hope. As far as like movie aside, the Brock, what's his name? Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock. I think that's a good fit.
Oh, speaking of Tom Hardy, did you see
But-
his trailer for the Al Capone movie?
Yeah, hold on. I pause that. I will say, but there's already an Eddie Brock in the Marvel.
Eh.
Isn't that kid that bullies Parker? Was it really big? Isn't that Brock?
No, it's Flash.
Oh, that's Flash. Okay, you're right. Okay, no, okay. Oh, then
Who
we're still good
also
then.
was a Flash was also a Venom.
Yeah, he's the anti-Venom or the Agent Venom. Isn't that him?
Yes, he is the Agent Venom. And I think in the new wave of comics,
Yeah.
he's like a mercenary dude.
Yeah. So, but okay, so they can still do it.
They can still do it.
Yeah, okay, I'm cool with that. And Morbius kind of paused too, didn't it? Or where was that coming out? Morbius,
What the fuck?
the
is
Bat
you say-
movie with
Oh
Jared Leto.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's also on pause. I think wasn't that also supposed to come out recently, or am I tripping?
I have to check the
Might be
dates on
tripping
it. But
balls.
yes, I did see the trailer for the Al Capone movie called Capone, right? Capone.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think it looks cool.
Anything Tom Hardy, I love. Like I don't care.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Plus, like I love biopics, regardless of like what the character looks like. I know a lot of people are saying that he doesn't really look like Al Capone.
Well, yeah, because he looks like Tom Hardy because he's Tom Hardy. What the fuck they want him to do?
Look like Al Capone, because it's Al Capone.
Well, what they want you? What do you want to do? Like
Look like Al Capone. Get someone
CG
looks like
his
Al Capone.
face?
Yes.
Give him like nasty ass makeup to make him
Well,
look.
technically. Well, they made him look older because this one is about his later years or
Yeah.
some shit like that. Apparently, he has dementia or something.
Yeah,
I know nothing.
Maybe has dementia.
Or it's like
Yeah.
apparently he might be faking it.
Yeah,
Which I think is such an interesting thing. It's like, you telling me this man faking it?
I mean,
That's interesting.
yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it. It looks cool. I don't care if it fucking doesn't look like it. I don't give a shit.
Don't yell at me, man.
I'm not.
Fucking goddamn it.
Okay. But
But I'm excited.
yeah, me too.
I'm
me too.
excited for that. If not Galactus, who do you think? I know I think everybody else was saying either that or Doctor Doom. But do you think that Doctor Doom
Yes.
could equal
Yes.
the amount of battiness
Yes.
that is Thanos?
Yeah, especially if they go with him all the way, because Doctor Doom is one of the. Like,
He's one of the stronger
yeah,
ones.
yeah. If they go the thing is about Doom, and they kind of do have to do it. All the Fantastic Four movies did Doom kind of dirty.
Yes.
Yeah. So I waited for you to agree with me before I continued. Did you hear that?
It took me a sec because I was like, "You talking about the game, Doom?"
No. So if you
I didn't
go,
crush to death.
you didn't even grab the key. If you strictly go off of the movie Doom, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, you know? So I think there's a lot of room for that character, and he could definitely be the big bad guy.
Do you think he can?
Yeah, if they do him correctly, especially like I said, if they go all the way with him. Yeah, he's gonna be a hell of a challenge.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking about on scale and just like sheer evilness.
Yeah.
Because I know, yeah, he's evil, but I feel like on scale, like Galactus is huge.
You're talking about
planets.
like, yeah, that's. But as far as when you're talking about scale, it's like Thanos killed half the universe. Like,
yeah,
that's scale.
But it's like, how else? Like,
And then-
how can you top that? Like, how are you gonna top that with a character? Like,
now how can you?
it's like,
where can you go from
another bad asshole bitch ass is here to fucking destroy the universe. Like, now we're not destroying
there?
half. We're
Now,
destroying
now
all.
they're going on multiverses and shit like that. So I guess whoever it is has to have the ability
to fuck
to
up
fuck
all
up
of
all the
all
universes.
the multiverse. Like, there's no coming back from that. Like, how you gonna do that? It has to be a scale that can, bitch. It has to be on a scale where they can fuck up everything.
Yeah, or just be a damn good story. That'll also do it.
Also
you don't always have to just kill more people.
True, but people are gonna be like, "Well, he's not as bad as." They're always gonna compare him to the last.
Yeah, but no, I mean true, but at the same time, it's just more so of the character that people like the most. Like,
True.
sure, I killed half the people. I suck as a character though. No one gives a fuck. It's like
Right.
if the guy is good and the actions that they take in the movie, I think that's more important. They're not that they back themselves into a corner, but it's difficult to top killing half the universe.
Right.
Like it's half. It's not half of Earth. It's not
right.
half.
They kill
of,
half of the universe.
Yeah, you're not half of America.
It's literally half of everything.
Yeah. So like as far as scale goes, I don't think scale can go bigger than that unless you kill 3/4 of the universe.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
like with
but
Galactus, like
what they can do is
he don't kill half of planets. He eats planets.
No, my thing is. Now this is gonna sound weird, but hear me out.
no.
I'm talking about threat. They can go up in threat, because while Thanos was, killed half the universe, a big threat, but
Right.
after that he was done. Really, in the original plan, like that was it. That's all he wanted. He was cool.
He's
Like the
I
rest of
just-
y'all go
Yeah,
on.
chill out. Like
You're good.
Thank
Like
you. You say thank you.
Yeah,
that's it.
you're welcome. I
goodbye.
literally saved you.
Like
you know?
you were saved.
Yeah, I saved you. That's it. That was as far as the threat goes.
Right, because that's what made him such a good character. Was like,
yeah. So the next one, it would just be more threatening. Like I don't give a fuck about half y'all. I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Right, but was like what if it's like his purpose? Like, I'm just hungry. That's why this is such a.
You know what?
It's like it's not even like, look, I don't give a fuck about your resources. I don't give a fuck about what you did to your planet. I'm hungry, and you look good.
You look scrumptious.
You looking like a snack right now.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm with that. I'm with 100%.
What's more evil than that? Like, he doesn't. It's not even like. You know how like Joker's such a good bad guy because he's literally just about like just fucking shit up.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just hungry. My tummy's a rumbling, and
Now-
that's why I'm being bad. I'm not even bad. I'm just hungry. And who really could go against that? Like, how everybody's like, Thanos kind of has a point. Like
Yeah.
resources. I do be getting hungry.
Yeah, right.
I do be snacky.
Galactus do be having a point.
He do. And sometimes I get rumbly too, and I be trying to get some Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it.
I be rumbling. Now, picture this. Is this how the movie ends, right? Right. I'm assuming this is post-multiverse joints, right?
Right.
So picture this. Now, hear me out.
Okay.
Right. There's a multiverse out there that Doctor Strange finds, and it's made entirely out of Snickers bars.
What he
So
gives
they,
him that?
They just chuck a giant
send-
Snickers bar.
They sent Galactus to that one.
No, they just one singular Snickers into his stomach.
Tiny ass
And-
Snicker, like a human-sized Snicker.
And then it's like, it's like you're not you when you're hungry, and he just turns
the
into
whole cinematic universe. This wave is
a
a
Snickers
Snickers commercial. Dog, never be in charge of anything.
What's funny about
You're
that?
not
is
you when you're hungry.
It's for whatever reason he had to go to the Snickers universe to pick out this one.
Right, like
Snickers.
they don't sell Snickers at fucking Earth. What any?
And it's a fun size one too. It's not even.
Damn, it's the one you give at Halloween.
Yeah, the little bite size.
Little bite size one.
No, actually, it's the little bite ones, like the little, just literally the one
the
bite.
square?
The little square. He just fucking
Like
chucks
they have
it.
the butterfingered square and shit.
Exactly. Like he just, he goes into the sky and shit, and he's up there, and he's out there like, oh, I'm protector of this planet. I have a Snickers stone, and he just little
Snickers stone.
little bite-sized Snickers comes out
It's
of
in
the
the
thing.
little eye of whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and he
it's
just-
just a
And
bite-sized
he just
Snickers.
chucks it.
And it
like,
just
he
lands
don't- he-
perfectly. It's
He doesn't even
like Galactus is like
Yeah.
like laughing real hard,
Yeah.
and then Doctor Strange lets out one little smirk.
And here's the thing: he
Yeah.
doesn't use magic. He literally throws the Snickers.
Just fucking chucks it like
Yup.
Tom Brady. Just chucks
Yup,
the
he
shit
fucking puts a spiral on it.
Put the spiral on it.
Yeah.
Put a spiral. Yo, putting a spiral on a fucking Snickers squared
Yup, and then it
is lit.
lands dead ass on Galactus' tongue.
Like,
and it turns out he's a good guy.
And he's just like, I just
Yeah, I was just hungry, but
I
this
get hangry.
this hit the spot.
I get hangry.
And he's Betty White.
he's Betty White.
Dude.
It's just you are not. It just ends with you're not you when you're hungry,
Yup.
and you're like,
Have a Snickers.
have a Snickers. Like Galactus, have a Snickers.
See?
I'm for it.
All right. See, we're good.
I'm for it.
Is that the phase 4, where are we at, of Marvel?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Face Snickers.
Phase Snickers, dude.
That's a good one. I like that.
Can't wait.
Marvel, call us up.
Yeah, for real, man.
What's
Hey,
up?
we have a lot of good ideas, man. Give it.
We
Call
be
us up.
saying some all the
Right.
businesses should call us up.
And you know what? We've been right about everything so far. So just saying, when you see Doctor Strange,
Chucking a Snickers.
chucking a Snickers at Galactus,
You gonna think? You be like, oh, I seen that
like,
shit.
yo,
the
the
motherfuckers
playing
that
pod.
playing pod, they said that shit.
they called that shit.
They called that shit years ago. It's like, God damn it.
Yo, what if they completely flip it and they just give you a Galactus backstory movie?
I'd be so mad. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck why that thing is hungry.
Right, that's all it is. It's just a Galactus. Like that's
Is there
the
even a-
Phase 4 is just prequel movies of like.
Well, they do gotta establish these new characters.
No,
so
I'm
you
talking.
already
Yeah,
know.
so the first one's Black Widow.
Now hold up. Now what she did.
Okay, so that's.
Well, I'm saying like
that's
this
gonna
new
be-
wave. If they're gonna put like Morbius as a backstory movie,
But that's a Sony.
Eh.
That's over on the Venom side of stuff,
that
ain't
was
it?
the,
Oh, but Spider-Man was in it, so
his was also kind of a origin
yeah,
story.
that's weird. Anyway, but
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like this new wave is gonna be origin.
it's just gonna be
stories.
bad guy.
It's
origin
like it's like the
stories.
phase 1 again, where like we're gonna get to meet all these new characters,
yeah.
which is always lame. But
no, I'm well.
but I mean like
because-
it's new characters,
well,
so it's different. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but also Disney Plus is a part of the cinematic universe, so I mean
That's true.
So it's Marvel's gonna kick it back up, and we're just gonna live in that world again.
and we'll eat it.
Yeah, I'm good.
And
With
we'll
it.
eat it
You know
up.
what? They should. Well, I don't know if their shows are done, but they should kind of give them to us now. 'Cause,
Yeah, I'm kind of
please.
I literally have nothing to do.
Yeah. So
If you, I'll watch your stupid WandaVision just to give it to me.
you know, actually, it's perfect transition. If you think about it.
I'm just gonna.
Nah,
go-
fuck
go
it. I'm just
ahead.
gonna tell you. Look, so you know how because of the quarantine and all that good stuff that's happening, the stay-at-home orders. So
Well-
there's a Michael Jordan documentary that I've been waiting for years. It was slated to come out in June. So because of the quarantine and all that good stuff, the fans were asking ESPN to drop it early. That shit comes out tonight.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, or yesterday for the listeners.
Michael Jordan
So
documentary.
it comes out on. Yeah, I can't wait. It's called The Last Dance. I've
It's
been.
based on what?
It's based on. I believe it's
When he
the
tangled that
second.
one time.
No, I believe it's the second three-peat that they did. They had a
Uh-huh.
camera crew with them. So
Oh,
all
really?
this time they've been sitting on that footage, never seen the light of day.
Kind of like
interviews, you know,
when
all-
they did that. What the fuck? That movie with Jim Carrey, where Andy and Me,
Like that, kind of like that.
where like
Jim
they
and
had all
Andy,
that
Jim and Andy.
footage, Jim and
Yeah.
Andy, and they just never released it.
Exactly. So that, but for the second, I think it's the second three-peat that the Bulls did. Yeah, because they won three championships in a row,
Right.
twice.
Damn.
So the second time they had a camera crew. That's when Jordan came back, I think. And yeah, man, I've been looking forward to it for years.
That's cool,
and they're finally it comes out tonight. I can't wait. So I think tonight being Sunday, not Monday.
Today is Sunday.
Yeah. Yesterday drops on ESPN the channel, I think, or maybe the app. I have to check. But regardless, tomorrow episodes 1 and 2 come out on Netflix tonight, Monday.
Lit.
So so they're gonna. It's episodic, so they're gonna drop episode 1 and 2 tonight and tomorrow, and then every other weekend episode's gonna come out. I think there's like
That's cool,
6
man.
or 7 or 8 episodes. I think something like that. But
Like now's the perfect time to be dropping like documentaries,
especially
and stuff like that.
especially this one because the NBA season
Oh,
ended
yeah.
early.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it just ended. That's it. Fuck it. That season's done.
Yeah, like now's the perfect time to
Yeah.
be dropping shit like that, especially
Especially
content
dropping-
like that.
Dropping a Michael Jordan documentary.
everybody loves
You're
some
gonna
Jordan.
get the fans on. I mean, like I said, I've been waiting for it.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
Super excited. I've been waiting for years, man.
The one I'm like, I still haven't seen is the Chris Benoit one.
Oh, I
that
saw
I think
that.
Vice put out.
Yeah, Dark Side of the Ring, the Chris Benoit. That's pretty lit, man.
Is it dope?
Yeah, it was really good. Really good.
I fell asleep because I was watching it like really, really late at night,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna want to see that too.
Yeah, man.
But,
I cannot wait.
Man,
That Chris Benoit one, man. I liked it. I liked it.
Was
It
it?
was really
Was it
well
good?
done. It's sad as fuck, but especially because I liked Chris Benoit a lot.
We grew
growing
up with him,
Like, I
yeah.
liked him a lot.
and I remember when we heard that shit, I'm like, this is like the weirdest story. Like,
Yeah, but man, it's really well done. They interviewed Chavo Guerrero, so
Yeah.
they kind of touch on Eddie's death also. Eddie Guerrero's
that's as
death.
far as I got.
Yeah, because they were best friends.
They were like super best
and
friends.
like that death is kind of what threw it off. But I don't. Is it spoiling? I mean, it has to do with CTE, the brain like concussions and all
Right.
that Will Smith movie, Concussion.
It dealt with the Will Smith movie.
yeah, where he would tell the truth. That movie.
Right.
That movie. It has to do with that.
CT is real. Yes.
No, it's a movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
Will Smith.
Please continue.
I am. No, but it has to do with that. Obviously, he's been taking head. He does his signature move is the diving headbutt.
Yikes.
Which, if you don't know what a headbutt is, it's literally when you take your cranium
when you take
and
your
hit
head,
it against something, which is not good for you.
isn't that a headbutt when you your head hits their head?
No, I could headbutt the wall.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
So
so
you use your head as a punch.
yeah, exactly. Use your head as a weapon, but you're not supposed to do that. Not supposed to take hits and get concussions. So
Yes, you're not supposed to.
yeah, it goes into that, and I mean, Aaron Hernandez had CTE also, which is a football player that went ham and killed himself in jail and other stuff.
Yes.
I explained
Yes.
that terribly, but
Yes, you did.
but yeah,
Said
I mean, a
went
lot
ham.
of professional football players specifically have CTE,
Right.
and like after the fact, and they end up like killing themselves or killing others, or something crazy always happens with that because you're not, it fucks your brain. Whatever. I'm not
Yeah.
a doctor. Ask Will Smith.
Will Smith would know.
Yeah, but it's a really good documentary. I want to see it there. And then that same series is actually doing an episode on Owen Hart when he fucking
Oh, really?
dropped from the top and died on the pay-per-view.
Right.
They're doing an episode on that.
That's interesting as hell.
I want to see that. Just not the footage, although
The
I do want to
documentary.
see that too. Just because there's a morbid
What is
sense
wrong
of
with
there's
you?
a morbid sense of curiosity there. Like just how WWE was able to just take that moment that happened on a live pay-per-view
Uh-huh.
and wipe out all traces of it. Like you cannot find it. So I'm curious. Like I want to see it. Like he hit the turnbuckle.
Like I want to see it too, but I'm not gonna say it
Yeah.
out loud as if right now.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a morbid sense of curiosity. Like I want to see what the fuck. You know?
Like,
how
That's
do you-
fucked up.
How do you hit that ring?
That's super fucked. Like what that look like?
Yeah, what it looked like when somebody dropped 90
Like
feet.
what is even the documentary is about him or
No, I think
him
it's more so about
or him dying?
they just from what I've seen it was just the,
Or is it
the
be like-
episode on.
Or is it gonna
him.
be like, oh, he hit the turnbuckle?
That's the whole episode. Yo, he
Like,
fell.
he hit the turnbuckle credits, or is it gonna be like he hit the
it's
turnbuckle?
just a clip. That's the
The
whole episode.
documentary
It's just
is
a
the
clip.
footage.
Yeah, it's just a clip.
Yikes.
It's entrance music and then he just falls.
What if the documentary is like he hit the turnbuckle? Is it? But what if aliens did it?
That's a man's death. Show some respect. But what if
I
aliens
know.
did do it? No, what if it's a conspiracy theory and Vince McMahon like cut the shit?
Yeah, he's been like
Yeah.
speaking out of it. He's like, hey, y'all some bullshit. Y'all some bullshit. It's like, we'll show you some bullshit.
No, but yeah, I think it's more so about the censorship of the event. I think. Or
Like,
what led up to
you
it.
think it's about? You think it's about like how quickly they dealt with the situation?
Yeah, or maybe interviewing people around it, just kind of telling the story.
It's like, what else can you say? It's like
damn, that's it. That's all you say. Like, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm curious.
the shit's just boy.
That's why I want to see it because I'm curious. Like, it's
Like,
pretty
what
cut
is there
and
to
dry.
like? Cause, yeah, it's like
was a
it's an
malfunction.
it's an
He
accident. What is there
fell.
to say unless it's to talk about how quickly they got it off the air and like
Yeah.
what hoops they had to jump through to get that shit off? Or
Yeah, which I'm be interested in that too. Honestly, like
I'm
how
more
they
interested.
were.
I'm more interested in that than trying to open up that can of worms of like
Here's the clip.
oh, here's the clip.
Well,
what
ju-
happened? He
Picture this.
died.
guys.
Like,
Picture this. The episode opens up. It's Ray William Johnson.
oh God, I would not watch that.
He does a little funny little intro stuff.
He
a
does
little,
his Booze Lightyear.
yeah,
Like,
little jokes about falling and stuff like that, and then the
it's
little
like equals
transition.
3.
Yeah, it's equals 3.
He comes back for equals 3. That's when he comes back.
It's equals 3, and he just shows the clip.
And he shows dog. As much as I want to see that clip, I don't want fucking Ray William Johnson to fucking show it to me.
I would love it.
If Ray William Johnson was the one to show
The
it to
return
you,
of equals 3, and it's Owen Hart falling.
why would I want that? Why would I want that? Why?
Because, man, Ray William Johnson used to run YouTube, man. Without
He was the
he
shit.
walked so that we can run. You think?
We've been stumbling pretty hard. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
He walked so we could barrel roll across this shit.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for Ray William Johnson to come back.
Oh God damn it! If you have any other documentaries, it's not that shit that you want to talk about, let us know because I'm in the
Been jonesing for a documentary.
I need something to watch. I watched all of Attack on Titan. I'm watching My Hero.
Not a document. None
Well,
of those.
I need something to watch, man. Like I finished
the
all
Last
of my
Dance,
shows.
the Michael Jordan doc.
I
It's-
don't have Netflix anymore, but yeah.
Wow. Oh fuck. Hey, look, man. Look.
Hey, well, what's the password?
Yeah, man. Can't wait.
I think that was really nice. It's a really nice end to the podcast. I think.
Yeah, Ray William Johnson showing Owen Hart's death is a nice ending to the podcast.
What you say it like that?
That's what happened.
I mean, if you're gonna word it like that, you can get out.
But yeah,
Thank you for watching.
thank you for watching.
And
Bring back
listening.
equals 3.
I don't want that shit. I watched Tosh.0. I don't need that.
Yo,
I haven't seen
Ray
Tosh.0 in a
William
hot minute.
Johnson walked so Tosh.0 can run. Without Ray William Johnson, no
No.
ridiculousness.
I was
no
about to say Ray William,
Tosh.0.
Ray William walks so that Rob Dyrdek can run.
Yeah, none, all those little reaction shows. And you know what? And Fail Army came out nowhere and shit on everybody.
'Cause they
Said,
took
we don't
out-
even need a personality.
The joke is the shits.
Right.
I don't need you to
remember,
tell me.
Remember America's Funniest Home Videos? Yeah. Fuck Carlton. He's the host, by the way.
He's the
Carlton.
host now, yeah,
that's
you're
why I
right.
said fuck Carlton.
It took me a second. I was thinking of like Todd Bergeron or something like that.
I love him. And
I used to
Carlton.
love Todd Bergeron.
And all-
But then you said that shit. I was like, the fuck?
he was the I just found out he was the host
Really?
like 2 weeks ago.
What?
Because it's on Hulu and the America's Funniest Home Videos has that really ugly cover. It's just a smiley face emoji, but it's a bunch of clips.
Yeah.
It's so fucking ugly. And I turned it on by accident.
And you're like,
And-
that's
And I saw
damn. That boldness of
Of
the
the ginger ale?
ginger ale just came back. It's like, I'm back.
But yeah, the boldness, the Alfonso came up and I was like, Carlton! But yeah.
Does
Fail
he
Army.
dance?
No.
He should.
No, he's better than that.
Is he?
Yes.
He's hosting America's Funny Home Videos.
That's a good show. It's been running for like 30 years.
But who needs that anymore? Really think about that. Who needs that?
Carlton?
Nobody. Can you
Carlton?
crouch in this game?
No, go left. Right? The hallway behind you. And make it right. There you go. But thanks for listening to this episode of the Play In Pod. We will be returning to this format effective now.
Effective immediately. is
effective
the-
this episode you've been listening to for an hour. This feels better
I feel right.
in my butt.
Okay, never mind.
You feel
I,
ripe?
I don't know. I don't
Yes.
feel shit.
No, yeah, you do.
I don't feel a goddamn.
Yeah, but no, it's
Okay, thank you for. Yeah, we're gonna come back to this format.
I'm
Okay,
getting back to it, man.
please keep.
Yeah, we've been quarantined enough where we're kind of we're fine. Us two.
I feel
So,
comfortable
yeah.
enough.
Like he doesn't go out. I don't go out. So
Yeah, I don't know how to talk to people anymore, so I think.
I think we're good. We're fine enough to make content again
Yes,
here and safe. So we're back.
y'all stay safe.
Yeah,
though.
you guys stay safe. Please listen to your local.
cable provider. really do though.
No, don't.
They got some things to say.
I'm telling you, don't. Wait for it to go down and then press the button again. You're going the wrong way. Wait for that platform to go
Understood.
and then up it up.
Continue.
Okay. So listen to your people, man. If your mayor, local authorities are saying, "Yo, stay the fucking side," just do it so we can all go back. Like,
Yes.
stop fucking around.
Like I work out of school and I ain't going back to school.
Just wait, hold it. No,
Just-
press it. Wait for it again.
It's not gonna-
No, wait for it.
How's it gonna come back?
Now press it.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, just listen to
Jeez.
people. Be safe. Do social distancing. Sneeze into each other's mouths.
Buy
Whatever.
a VR.
And buy a VR and sneeze in their mouths there. No, wait, what?
That
What?
was
What was the message?
Just to give you things to do on the inside while you're in quarantine, not to fucking sneeze on people.
Oh no,
you
man!
Animals.
Use this
What's
time
wrong
to
with you?
do shit.
Use
Like,
this time to sneeze.
like I know all me included have been lazy as shit the last month. I haven't done anything.
No.
That changes now. I'm getting into it. Does it hold up? I'm full about to play those games. Should have been done with half of them.
Yeah.
Like, but
We
we're
said
not.
Ocarina like a long time ago.
Yeah, like I have to play them.
Yeah.
So let's we're cooking now. You guys should cook too and cook with us.
You should make some rice cakes.
Ooh,
Rice cakes.
why did I
sound
say
good.
ooh to rice cakes?
Do you even know what a rice cake is? I don't know what a rice
Yeah,
cake
the
is.
little. Remember when we were doing the shirt thing? I bought the little cakes of rice with the cinnamon and apple. That's a rice cake.
That's just good.
Yeah, it's just pretty good. I
Yeah,
can go
get
for that
those.
right now. All right, y'all. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure to share. You guys are our blood. Our blood.
My
Livelihood.
sustenance.
You're my hunger planet, Galactus me.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. See you guys next week. Thank you for listening to Play and Pod. And remember,
I'm back. And I'm better than ever.
Sing it.
I don't know
You
the
don't
words.
get that. That's why I don't sing it.
Things
I can sing my own words.
Cause you're a
Podcast 3000. Just words now.
Podcast. This is just word vomit. You're
Just
just
words
It's
now.
gonna stay